hiking podcast. I never thought it'd be a thing. I don't know about the dating scene at all. 9 years, I don't know. Almost about to be 10. But on the car ride over here, Eddie was making some scary comments about the dating life. So
yeah,
let's see if it's different for Ian when he talks about it. What would you want to start with, Eddie?
What struck you the most?
Pet peeve, you know, like
what struck you the most?
I think my biggest pet peeve is the lack of like intent on dating sites. Like every single person you run into, it's like, oh, I don't get on here often. Just message me here or on some other social media. It's like
it sounds like they want to harvest your kidneys.
Oh, that's a scam.
Oh yeah, it's almost always a scam. But then you see people like that are in like UTRGV robes doing the same shit, and you're like, did you like look at other like fake women's profile to make your profile?
Like outside of the day of like dating apps and stuff like that, what struck you the most in what I was talking to you about on the way over here?
The crazy moving too fast.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to this girl. We've been talking for 2, maybe 3 weeks. Her mom wants to meet. We haven't done anything really. We're not official.
I would expect that.
We're not exclusive. Like nothing's happening, and
It's like 6.
I'm not feeling
conversations, and then what are we?
I'm honestly not feeling it, and next time we hang out, I'm gonna tell her in person. Obviously, I'm not just gonna text her. I'm not looking forward to it, but I gotta do it before I'm.
Don't be the texting kind of person unless you're hell diving. They'll understand.
BioTitan, we're done. BioTitan,
we're done.
But no, like she's already like she makes a lot of jokes about having kids and being like married and shit, and I'm like, everything's fair game to joke about, right? At least to me. And I'm kind of.
Let's see each other.
Oh no, I'm with.
Yeah, all that stuff. It feels like she's moving. She wants to move too fast. Like her mom's already wanting to talk and shit. And I'm like, no. Like this is way too much. Can you get mine?
Oh yeah.
Let me see. I said, can you get mine? Not can you do me? It's way different.
Definitely don't want to hear that in the cemetery.
Oh shit! Imagine. And these people are all from the what? The 40s?
Yeah.
Or earlier, one guy was from the Spanish-American War.
Damn.
Yikes.
Or the Mexican-American War.
But yeah, that's my thing right now that I'm dealing with. She's an outright girl, nothing against her. Just that part really like, whoa, you know?
The Speedy Gonzalez approach.
Yeah, because, I don't know, I'm not dating to just like fuck around, whatever. As a matter of fact, she even asked me to like bring condoms the next time we meet, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. You know, so I think it's probably best that we just cut things here. Probably won't be able to be friends given how fast she got attached, which is unfortunate, but
yeah,
I gotta be honest rather than lead her on.
It's gotta be a mutual understanding.
I hope it is. I really hope it is, because that'll save me a really bad conversation later.
About you, Ian?
What's up?
Dating pet peeves?
Yeah,
about the same.
I think again, it's lack of effort by women, right? At the same time, I kind of understand. Like they get like a million matches, right?
True,
online.
Everyone swipes. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think part of the problem is the way dating sites are set up. Like they're set up to feed into the like some sort of like what's it called when you're like wanting to make yourself feel good? I forget the term.
Jacking off.
No.
What the fuck?
Like self-affirmation.
Stimulating,
Right? It's like
right?
it's like an affirmation that of yourself, right?
Synthetic.
Right.
Affirmation. Aha.
They're wanting to know that people like them, right? It's almost like a narcissistic sort of deal that dating sites feed into, right? And it's not that the girls are narcissists. I don't believe that at all, right? But I believe that dating sites in general breed that sentiment toward narcissism. And it really sucks.
Yeah. Basically, he's talking about hoflation. I'm kidding.
Inflation.
I'm kidding.
It's a real thing.
No, something that really gets really annoying, and not all girls do this, but I don't know if you've seen like those trends of people talking about their icks.
Yeah, well,
Oh, the ick thing?
Yeah.
We're doing a podcast.
Looking down.
Like if she brings up that kind of shit, like immediate red flag. Like there's almost like
Hold sticks.
I'm hoping those videos are fake. Or like there's one that's like, oh, if he uses his turn signal, like I feel like that's really feminine. Like guys shouldn't do that. It's like obeying the law. What?
On that same topic, girls are saying sassy now instead of like feminine things guys do. Oh, that's sassy.
See, I've heard sassy in two ways. One is like men who treat women like exactly like they treat men, right? Which is only like in like the TikTok sense, where you have these idiots on TikTok and other social media, right, that make everything they do with their partner some sort of test for social media and put them on blast.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that, like where men
you
just
still
say,
love me if I was a
"Fuck
worm?"
no, I'm not doing this shit." You can figure yourself out. It's like the did y'all see the "Can you peel me an orange"
Yeah, I've seen that.
thing?
Not
Right. It's like, look, if you're just asking for a fruit, I will go and get you one from the fridge, right? But why are you filming it and putting it on social media? Because it's a test, and you're wanting some affirmation from random people on the internet.
Rather than your own partner.
Yeah, rather than your own partner or your own self, right?
Oh no, she's for the streets or the gram. I don't know how to say it.
For the streets.
Yeah, it's like, I want to trust you. I don't want to test you. Like, you might as well just look at their phone. Honestly, I'm not saying you should. I don't condone that at all for either side. But I mean,
If you're going to that length,
if you're gonna just keep texting people, like.
That's one of the things that I do, like when I'm on a date. Like, I put my phone down on the table, face down, and I don't touch it, right? And I pay attention to what my date does, right?
There she goes to the bathroom.
Ian, that's serial killer talk, man.
What? No.
Just joking.
Oh,
That's a good role, though. Yeah.
No, I pay attention to what my date is doing, because if they're trying to film or get like,
God forbid, take a picture of their food before eating it.
That doesn't bother me.
If it looks aesthetically pleasing, sure. But
to be honest, I'm taking pictures of my food for a wellness challenge right now at work.
yeah.
But that's because I'm logging my health with it.
I mean, like,
If there's a purpose behind it, yeah,
Yeah,
Like, ooh.
and if they're like,
Or-
oh yeah, 1 second, let me take a picture. I've got to do something, right? That's cool. But if they're like standing on the table trying to get the perfect shot of their plate,
okay, there is a way to take it too far. It doesn't bother me that they take photos of it, but if they're like taking it way too far, then it's like, okay. But I haven't encountered that, so lucky me, I guess. I'm pretty sure a lot of these extreme parts are very, very rare.
what's really funny is the people that are like trying so hard are the people who have like no success on social media.
That's because a lot of
True.
it is, you know, you gotta be genuinely entertaining to some extent.
It's like, girl, no one cares about you and your fucking torta from the food truck.
Damn. Yeah,
If you want to take pictures of food and make people, like, you know, be interested in them, you got to go to a place that serves, like, nice food.
well,
Not that the torta's not good.
Well, it can't be forced, you know.
Yeah.
to counter that, like, there are some people that'll do, like, their whole thing is to go to these places, take pictures of food, and pretty much bring attention to them. Like, the torta may not look as appealing as, like, a creme brulee, but damn, is it gonna be fucking delicious.
True.
And they're like, hey,
But
that's the street food in general. It's all gonna look thrown together, but it's gonna be fucking amazing.
true. But that's, you understand what I'm going for there. Not there are exceptions to every rule,
Yeah.
right? If you are literally a food vlogger and you just want to take a picture of your meal because you think it's really fucking good and want to tell people about it, fine, right? But if you're doing this for like every meal just to get more views on your social media that has nothing to do with food, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
If I had a bigger following, I would probably take a picture of every meal, but for accountability, you know, like, it's one thing to talk to you guys, and I think it's very effective to talk to you guys about what I'm doing to actually take care of myself, and actually progress in, like, weight loss. But there's also the whole, like, if I had a whole, like, big platform,
Right.
if I'm showing people, they'd easily call me out if I start, you know, deviating.
Yeah.
But I don't have that big a platform, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna pretend that I do.
Watch this video goes viral.
If it did, be for all the wrong reasons.
I know.
Which kind of counters our argument.
But I keep seeing all these videos of, like, you know, you would see, like, the whole Fresh and Fit and whatever podcast and shit. Honestly, I don't care. I mean, well, what I did a girl with that had an OnlyFans. I wouldn't, personally. But at the same time, who cares? I'll just find a girl that doesn't have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not gonna be like, you shouldn't have one. Like,
That's the other thing.
People can live
Like,
their life,
women,
you know?
please, like, women with OnlyFans, please stop making dating sites on, like, legitimate dating apps, right? Stop making profiles just to advertise your freaking OnlyFans.
yeah, that'll just be like, all right, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some that.
I've gotten to the point where anytime I see that, and, like, you'll see it, and you'll see the same person, like, many times on there. Every time I've started reporting it.
Yeah.
And if guys actually, you know, reported that sort of shit, just like the, oh, I'm going to put my Instagram and my Snapchat in my profile shit, if guys reported that every time, it wouldn't be as prevalent of a problem.
Yeah, like, I've met with some people and then, what the hell?
Okay.
Just walk through the brush. But I've matched with someone and then after a little bit they're like, oh, they'd ask me, what do you do for work? And I'll lie sometimes because
You would say you have an OnlyFans?
no. Like, so I've learned to sometimes lie, but I've kind of started getting away from that because eventually, like, I don't want my first impression to be a liar.
Yeah.
True.
But if they find out what kind of money I make,
They'd be looking different at you. Yeah.
yeah. But they'll ask me what I do for work.
I lay
Then I'll
pipe.
ask them, and
Oh,
then they'll be
really?
like-
Can you get me this Gucci purse?
they'll be like, oh, I make content. I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, because it never leads to anything more than, do you want to buy some? And
Yeah.
I was like, no. I'm done.
I'm sorry, it's free on the internet.
Going on a dating app to sell something is wild.
Yeah. Dude, it's like half of profiles nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Online dating is an absolute mess.
I've heard about thinking outside of the box, but this is ridiculous.
You know, think of my good dinner box, apparently. So I've switched to, I don't really do online anymore. I'm still on it, but I haven't opened the app in a minute.
That's crazy. Some people don't know any other alternative.
I'd rather go out and then like find people organically. But now there's the issue of should you approach or not.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So, and mind you, I see both sides to this. You know, a guy doesn't want to approach because he doesn't want to be seen as creepy, or he doesn't want her to automatically accuse him of doing something wrong.
Right.
At the same time, guys, like I admitted earlier, like sometimes you do something and it comes off as creepy.
Yeah.
Like has nothing to do with like, oh, I'm just not attractive or whatever. If another guy did it, like no, if any guy did it, they'd be like, okay, what the fuck? But you gotta understand, very few, like
stalking someone at the library.
Yikes.
That's pretty
Wait,
bad.
didn't someone do that in high school?
I hope not.
I feel like I remember
But
that, or maybe I was just
It
watching.
wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe it was on a TV show, but guys, you gotta understand, very, very few of these girls are actually gonna do that. The percentage of girls that are gonna put you on, like immediately put you on online, on social media, put you on blast, it's very few. It's not the norm.
Yeah.
It's just the loud individuals. Don't take it personally. It's kind of like how, like, girls, there are some girls that are afraid of getting approached, and for a very good reason. You know, I know you're not the type to, you know, essay someone, but there are people like that exist. Again, very few men actually do that, or like a very small percentage of them will, because let's be honest, there's some real absolute pigs out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's a legitimate concern.
It's like 1 out of 100 of us gives us all a bad name.
What?
1 out of 100 guys gives guys a bad name.
Oh, I heard gives assault a bad name. I was like,
I said us all.
There you go.
I was like, okay.
Context was missing there, but we
It's like,
confirmed it
what the fuck did you just say?
in real time.
Assault's fun.
Jesus.
We're getting demonetized.
Yikes.
Ding,
We'll never
banned
get
for 30 days.
But it's just like approaching people in public. It's just a scary thing all around. You know, I'm never gonna say like, oh, women, you should allow guys to approach you more, because I mean, the second you, like, for some, you know, for the one person, the second you do that, it's gonna be for a really horrible person.
Yeah.
True.
So
One thing that I will say, guys in general, especially down here, stop being so fucking defensive of your girlfriend. Just because I exist in the same bar doesn't mean you have to threaten me.
yikes, you've gotten threatened.
Dude, I was literally
You think
at
you're
a bar
better than me?
with
Is your
another
better credit
chick,
score?
right? At the bar with a girl, myself, and this guy comes up and he's like, "Why are you looking at my girl?" Like,
Oh, I don't know about
I'll take you out back. I'm like, "Fuck you."
Dude,
This
Latino
isn't-
guys can be super fucking insecure.
It's like,
Like, they'll get.
it's like, dude, I'm here with a woman. I'm not looking at your woman. Honestly, she ain't that hot.
yeah,
And now you're fighting for different reasons.
Yeah.
She's not hot enough for you?
What, do you want me to fuck your girl? No.
So you wanna fuck my girl?
Oh god. But I do get that. There are some guys that like really overdo it, and it's just like,
It's
wow.
It's like, it doesn't make you look manly. It makes you look insecure.
I gotta prove that I'm tough shit.
Mind you, I have my own insecurities, but I don't like outwardly display them like that. Like, what the hell? I mean, I'm working on one of them by doing this.
Yeah.
So,
Well, what's the opposite of that? Like if a girl's going out with her friends in a club, and you advise not to do that because they're all single, And then she's like, "Oh, you're just insecure." Bam.
Uh,
I think that's worse.
oh, like
What's worse?
insecure if you don't approach?
No, if you're dating a girl and they're going out with their single friends at a club, and they said, "Oh, you don't want me to go because you're insecure."
I mean, I wouldn't say don't go. Like, you are free to do what you want, but just know you make stupid decisions, I will somehow
You
find
get
out
stupid
about
prizes.
them. You're gonna win a stupid prize. That's what trust is about.
Yeah,
Oh,
what happened? Like, there's no trust anymore.
A rule for me is you can do that, but I'm gonna do that too. Do you really want me to do that too? Well, if you don't, then don't do it.
Oh yeah, because
'Cause I'll say yes.
Fuck shit up real quick.
But I'm gonna have me some fun too.
This way.
There you go. Oh, you got a bit. There you go.
I'm kind of in the same general mindset. Like, I'm not gonna say she can't go because I want to be able to trust her.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like how good can you say your loyalty actually is if it's never actually been tested?
Right. Should a guy in a like ask each other? If Erickson married, should he be hanging out with us single men? What if we go and find women? Right? Like, that sounds overly controlling.
I'm pretty sure Clarisa's like, you think he's gonna get lit? Like about us?
Eddie, no.
Like, oh, he's safe.
Oh,
with Eddie.
he's good. Damn, I wonder if she does
Man.
So,
I'm gonna go up to her. My friends could get some too.
Like, you have to apply.
Weird.
You have to apply your logic in reverse,
yeah.
right? If you're gonna
Yeah.
say your partner can't do something, how would you feel if your partner said
Did that
you
to
can't do it?
Yeah, that's what I see a lot in these, like, podcasts you see online. They'll say, like, oh, women, and they'll hold them to these standards. And to an extent, I kind of agree. That's the kind of girl I want. Someone a little more traditional. Obviously, she can have her job and shit. Like, what the fuck? Not to that extent, but I mean, I'm gonna have to be held to the same.
Yeah.
To the same standards as well. I already do hold myself to those standards, but you know.
A relationship is all about compromise, right? Everything in a relationship is a compromise, which means there's going to be things that you don't like and things that she doesn't like. Or he, I don't care who you are.
Of course, there's also the thing of pick your battles.
Right, and yeah, pick your freaking battles.